Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my first update for my Avengers project pen. This was a project that we started back in November when kind of like around the time where Thor Ragnarok came out. This is a 6-month project and it's going to go through all the way to May for when Avengers Infinity War comes out. So this is kind of like themed around that. There are 20 categories, one character for each color, and the whole idea was to pick 5 out of the 20, whichever 5 you wanted, but I'm a little crazy and I decided to do all the characters. So this video might be a little long because there's a lot of products. I did finish 3 already since my introduction video, and there's about 5 or 6 that I haven't touched at all, so maybe I can go through these pretty quickly. So first I'm going to start with the ones that I did finish. The first one is for Black Panther, was the color black, and I went with this e.l.f. Pressed translucent powder, and I went with packaging because the compact is black. And as you guys can see, this powder is all done. There's not a lot of product in these powders. I'm able to go through one of these a month, and that's what I did when I started this project. This one was brand new, and you guys can see this one's completely done. I used it to set all over my face, under my eyes. Not the best to set my concealer because I noticed that it made my concealer look very dry and crepey, so I wouldn't recommend it for setting under your eyes, but as an all over face powder, I think it works pretty well. For Star-Lord, the color was maroon, and for that I had gone with this lip gloss from this Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. This little packet came in a new beauty test tube many, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I only had, I think it was this one right here. That's the only color that I had left. I had already finished these 2, and I went ahead and I used it up. This was a very goopy lip gloss. I had to use my finger to apply it. Very glittery. I don't really care for this. I don't even know where you can buy this brand, but I wouldn't buy this ever again. So if it hadn't come in that new beauty test tube, I don't think I ever would have tried anything from this line. But I'm happy to have this out of my collection. This was actually in the products I want to use up in 2017, so I just got it out right on time. The last color that I finished was Gamora, and she's the color green, and for that I had gone with these nail appliques from In Coco, and I went with packaging again because the box has green, as you guys can see. And these nails, they had kind of like a lace type print here on the nails. I'm going to try to insert a picture so you guys can see what it looked like, but they worked really nice. Actually, they lasted maybe about 12 days, 10 to 12 days, and they didn't even peel. They started looking kind of like if they had if the paint had cracked, but they never peeled off or chipped from the top of the nail. They just kind of looked cracked. I don't know if that makes sense, but really like these. These came in a Walmart beauty box actually, back when I used to subscribe to that. And I remember many years ago I would hear Melissa Parada talk about these. I would love to buy more, but nail appliques kind of get in the way of my project polish, so I don't foresee myself buying these in the future, but they're really nice to try. I'm glad that I was able to use these and I got to see how they work because they do work really nice and I do recommend them. Next, I'm going to talk about these items right here. These are the ones that I have not used at all. They're mainly lip products, and I haven't used them because I am trying to use up my lip palette for Panda Palette ASAP. I don't want anything to like kind of deviate my progress and then end up with like a tiny little bit on the palette for at the end of the year. So that's why I haven't used these, and I'm just going to run through these really quickly. They're all lip products except for this one. This is an eyeliner from Sephora. This is for Spider-Man, the color Royal Blue, and it's this eyeliner from Sephora. It's a deluxe size sample. It's in the color, I think it's my boyfriend's jeans. And that is what this looks like. I sharpened it. I don't know if you guys saw my introduction video. I will leave it linked up on the cards. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to like flip you off. But this pencil was really weird. Like towards the end of the pencil, the product was like right at the edge of where the pencil started. So even though the pencil was new, I had to sharpen it so I could get like the actual product so I could use it. I didn't use it, I just sharpened it. But yeah, I think once I start using this one, it shouldn't take me too long to use it up, because it's a deluxe size sample, and you guys know these pencils you can't sharpen all the way to the bottom, and usually towards the end the little plastic here on some pencils it comes loose and then it just spins when you're trying to sharpen it. So we'll see how long it takes me to use it up, but like I said, this is for Spider-Man. Captain America was a color navy blue, and I went with this lip product from Tarte. This is the Tarte Flush like lip crayon pencil type thing. That's my starting line right there. That's what the pencil looks like. That's a quick swatch right there. Very, very pretty. There's not a lot of product in here. I don't foresee myself having a hard time finishing this, but who knows, maybe. But like I said, I haven't used this at all. Iron Man is the color red, and for that I went with this Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Outlaw. Same thing, have not used it, but I've used Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks before, and I do enjoy the formula. That's the color right there. The Hulk is the color, of course, green, and for that I went with this Carmex strawberry lip balm, and I used this because the little strawberries right here have green stems, so that counts for green. And this one I haven't used it at all. This one is broken. I don't want to roll it all the way up because I'll have to like push it down to roll it back down, and that's how I broke it in the first place. But just know that I haven't used this one. Winter Soldier is this lip product from Benefit. It's the Real Lip Double the Tip what is this, lip gloss, lipstick, lip product. There's not a lot of product in here. That's all you get in here. It's this kind of like pinky mauvey color. I'll give you guys a swatch as well so you guys can see it. Kind of sheer. It's this one right here. Vision is the color maroon, and for that I went with this Black Honey lip balm from Clinique. This one also has very, very little product. That's all the product that is in here. It looks very dark, very scary, but actually this is very, very sheer. That's the color right there. It's a very nice lip balm. I've used one of these before. And lastly, for the items that I haven't used at all, I have the category, I guess you can say, for Drax, and he is the color gray. And for that I went with this Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the color Native. This is brand new, I haven't used it. And let me give you guys a swatch. This is a very pretty pinky color, very easy to use. I don't think it's gonna take me too much time to use it because this is one of the lip products that you can apply without using a mirror. So I think, even though, I mean, this is a full-size lipstick, that's how much product I have, and I already marked it on the cap, but I am not worried about this one. Maybe I should be, but I don't know, I'm just not. So let's talk about the products that I actually made progress now on. First one, let's talk about Thor. Thor is the color red, and for that I went with this body spray from Victoria's Secret in the scent Total Attraction. And when I first started my project, I don't know if you guys can see, I hope you can, I was up here in this line where the little stars are, and now I am down to there. Not as much progress as I would usually make for a month's worth of time, but I have, one of my goals in 2017 is to use up all my perfume samples and deluxe size samples of those, and so I am working on the last 2 deluxe size samples. So every now and then I'll spritz with this, but I'm really trying to focus to use up those. Once those are gone, I will be focusing solely on this one. Black Widow is the color black, and for that I went with an easy one. It's a mascara from Lancome. This is, oh, did I write the name? No, I just wrote Lancome mascara. This is the, I don't know, it's one of the Hydro something drama, maybe? Hypnose drama? I think that's what it is. It's just the writing has been rubbed off from up here. This one's still working okay. I am using it in conjunction with the eyelash primer that came in one of my Ulta most coveted kits, and I like it. It's really nice. I love how it smells. I love the way Lancome mascaras smell, and I am very happy. I've used a full size of these before, and I know that I like it, so I'm enjoying using it. Hawkeye was the color burgundy, and for that I went with this concealer from Maybelline. This is the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked. When I started, I was up here when the first black line with the little stars. now I'm down to here. I'm not using this every day. I've been using another concealer from Maybelline that I'm liking a little bit better. This is just a little bit too light for me, but I finally figured how to mix it with that other concealer, and it matches me a little bit better. So I'm gonna try to focus on this a little bit more next month because I really do want to be able to finish it. Falcon is the color dark gray, and for that I had gone with this eyeliner from Tarte. This is the Tarte Smolder Eyes, Skinny Smolder Eyes, in the color Slate. It's a really nice like dark gray color, and I'll give you guys a swatch if you guys want. But that's the color right there. It's just like a not so intense black. If you put the pencil right here, that line, first line with the stars, that's my introduction video, and this is my first update. As you guys can see, not much, but I used this maybe like 3 times. I noticed that every time I use it, I have to sharpen it. It's very, very creamy. So I think this is gonna go very, very quickly once I start using it every day. I was actually using another, if you were watching my empties video, you guys would have seen a liquid liner that I was using, and then I had another liner in another project pan, but those are done. Now I can start focusing on this one and hopefully make more progress next month. War Machine is the Benefits, it's the color silver, and I went with this Benefits What's Up, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, there's a line up here and then there's another line right there. So I've used this maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I've just forgotten to use this. This is rolled all the way down, so I've made a little bit of progress, but not as much as I would have liked. So that's what this looks like. I have like 3 of these highlighters. This is the color right here, and I would really love to get this one. I was hoping to get it done out by the end of this year, but there's no way I can go through all of this in 1 month, so not gonna happen, but hopefully for next update I can make more progress. For Scarlet Witch, the color was Scarlet, of course, and I went with this lip product. This is from some indie brand. I bought a kit of 5 of these lip balms from Marshall's, and this is the product itself. It's a very, very bright red, but it's also very, very sheer. It's not like scary bright red. And I never marked this, but I got another one from that kit so you guys can see like comparison. This was brand new when I started it. This is very bizarre. So it fell and it broke in half. The new one. Oh lordy lord. Let me try to fix it. Okay. So this is the product right here. I'm just gonna stick it in there. I just want to share like the full size in comparison. So they are both rolled all the way down, and as you guys can see, this is the one that I'm working on, and as you guys can see, I wore out the product all the way, like it's all the way rolled down, and that's how much progress I've made. So I've made like this much progress on this lip gloss right here. This one's just going in the trash. But as you guys can see, I have been able to use quite a bit of product. This is very nice. I usually use it at work. I put it in my pocket, and whenever I need to reapply something on my lips, this is what I'm reaching for. I'm really sad that this one broke. Ant-Man is the color red as well, and for that I went with another lip product. This is from Fresh. This is the Sugar Rosé Lip Balm. And I'm gonna roll it all the way up. Hope it doesn't break. So that's the product right there. This was brand new when I started. And also, for the sake of comparison, I pulled out a full size. Let's hope the same thing doesn't happen to these 2. But there you go. This one was brand new. This one was brand new when I started it. So as you guys can see, this is the full size of the same item, just different color. And you guys can see how much progress I have made from the full size to today. So quite a bit. This is the one I use every night before I go to bed. So I'm hoping maybe this one will be done by the next update. But Root is the color Tan, and for that I went with a powder from this Contour and Blush 2 palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm using this kind of like skin color powder right here, this one right here. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but I'm kind of like starting to see like a little bit of like the circles from the pen. coming through the powder. It looks like I might be wanting to hit hard pan as well. Hopefully I don't, but yeah, like at certain angles you guys can see the circles. Once I finished the powder from e.l.f. that was in this project, I started working on this one. So hopefully my goal for this one is to finish it completely. So hopefully I can do that. Rocket Raccoon was the color brown, and for that I went with this eyeliner from Lorac. This is the Front of the Line Pro in the color Antique Gold. It looks like it is gold, but actually when you swatch it, it's just a brown eyeliner, and that's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm just gonna show you guys what it looked like on the paper. And it's this one right here. So the stars is when I started, and this is my first update. So there's not a lot of product. That's all the product that's left, as opposed to the one from Tarte that is all this. So I don't foresee myself having any trouble using this up. And lastly, for Mantis, she's the color green as well, and for that I went with this Professional little deluxe size sample. And I try to mark it with a pen. I don't know if you guys can see that line right there. That's approximately where I'm at. That's when I bend it. That's kind of like as far as it goes, maybe like right below her chin. So this I don't use this all over my face. I usually just use it like around my nose, and right here it's a pore filler primer. I thought I really liked it when I started using it because I hadn't used it in a while, but then I realized maybe like it's better for the colder months. Here it's still super hot, and I noticed that when I'm wearing this, like my makeup around my nose kind of moves around. So it's not a good primer for like foundation. It's just a good pore minimizing primer. So usually I'll put this one on those areas, and then I'll put another primer all over my face. So that's how I'm using this one. I don't foresee myself having any issues using this up by the end of the project. And that is it, guys. Those are all my products for this Avengers project pan. So right now I am down to 17 items. Hopefully by next update I will be down to, I'm hoping 15, maybe but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're doing this, I hope you guys are doing well on your progress, and I will see you guys on my next video.